good morning. Greetings from the Institute of Global Professionals, IGP. Greetings from the Institute of Global Professionals. করছি তো। এখন। হ্যাঁ দেখেন লাইভে আসছি তো। Good morning. Greetings from the Institute of Global Professionals IGP. Greetings from the Institute of Global Professionals IGP. Thank you all for joining us and staying with us till the end. Honorable knowledge seekers, today I am your host for the morning. My name is Prema Gupta. I am from Bangladesh. Dear knowledge seekers, I am proud to be associated with IGP. IGP is a social and IOC certified international educational and training institute. In the last 3 years, we have already served 35 million plus knowledge seekers, have 100 plus countries. IGP is internationally recognized and globally accredited. We are connected to more than 450 plus professions and 4,500 plus organizations. Institute of Global Professionals IGP and ISO 9001, 2050 and 1002 2080. One is the training facility for skill development, which was founded in 2020 and is generating from competent candidates to meet demands in the global labor market by providing professional qualification. The Institute of Work Professionals is an educational institute that provides social work globally recognized and reputable. We serve students and community resources providing holistic social work and education. We believe that it's not effective to increase one's skill just by acquiring formal education. So we provide effective training and consultation to generate proficient generation all over the world. We distribute our services locally, nationally, and internationally to students, job seekers, job holders, and also for learners through respective campus locations and distance learning platforms. We are an occupational and demandable institution. IGP is one of the famous online institutes from all over the world. Our vision is education is not a business product. It's a part of our human right. Based on our vision, we are trying to reach all corners of the world for free webinars, seminars, courses, awards, quiz competition, monitoring, and counseling, etc. On the other side, we are also trying to offer more than 100 premium services for free, like creating our portfolio website, resume builder, cover letter, motivation letter, and world knowledge platform for gathering general knowledge, which can update all day. Kites learning game website, free courses, converter site, and many more. We help to empower youth to learn to meet their expectation and dreams and become highly skilled people. We implement several training programs, webinars, and offline online courses for youth and learners by professional trainers, speakers, and coaches. Our sessions are conducted by globally renowned professionals to develop all kinds of youth and to promote the education of their abilities and personalities. Spreading knowledge is crucial for the Institute of Global Professionals. We believe that knowledge is love and light and vision. So we try to understand the needs of today's generation and to serve them with good research and practice methods. We must have a genuine concern for the learners. We represent more diversity, growth, and innovation are required to lead a session with professionalism, passion, and integrity. IGP members are committed to offering effective best quality service and continual improvement so that individuals who seek information can improve their skill levels and value. Before we move to the next, let me remind don't forget to share, tag, and mention your friend in the comment box. Your support is very valuable to us. Thank you. Before we move to the next, let me remind don't forget to share, tag, and mention your friend in the comment box. Your support is very valuable to us. Thank you. Moving to the next, with your continuous support, we have already completed 1,476 webinars successfully. Wow. Moving to the next, with your continuous support, we have already completed 1,476 webinars successfully. Wow. Dear IGP speaker, participants, and researchers, at this moment, this is a very important message for you all. We changed and designed our website www.eduigp.com. On this website, we have surprises for everyone. Hope you will be benefited. We already launched our new website where you can find all our previous activities together with lots of features. But one strong point is that without an account or login, you can't enjoy our services. So create your account for once with your proper information. Note that with your proper information, you will enjoy all features. With mismatched data, you can't do anything here. From now on, you have to participate in live quiz competitions on our website. We replace Slido. You have to join directly on our website. Now you can check all of our previous webinars, 1420 plus with verified e-certificates. Now it's easier and time oriented because after this session, we will not provide you with any code for certification. You have to take part in one exam. After that, if you pass, you will receive your certificate. Otherwise, not. But you can take part in one exam unlimited till you pass. If you are an IGP speaker, you can download all your previous certificates, speakership certificate. If you are a host of IGP, you can download a certificate of graduate. If you are an online quiz competition winner, you can download your certificate of participation. If you are selected for lifetime membership, then you can download a certificate of lifetime membership easily. Besides this, if you participate in annual award function which can organize combined support with IGP, you can download that also. You can instantly prepare and download 80 types of license certificates from our website within a minute. Certificate of Global Professional Membership, Certificate of Global Influencer during the pandemic, Certificate of Active Knowledge Seeker, Certificate of Social Activities during the pandemic, Certificate of Active and IGP Knowledge Seeking Campaign 2020, Certificate of Achievement IGP Knowledge Seeking Campaign 2021, Certificate of Achievement IGP Knowledge Seeking Campaign 2022, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 1, Authentic Assessment in Teaching Learning, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 2, Teaching English as a Foreign Language and Assessment, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 3, Digital Classroom Engagement Tools, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 4, The New Trends in Education, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 5, Upskilling Organizational Leadership and Managerial Skill. Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 6, Trends and Innovation in Mathematics Education. Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 7, Research Comprehensive Approach. Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 8, Art in Teaching, a Special Program in the Arts. Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 9, 21st Century Tools in Teaching Mathematics. Certificate of IGP Corporate Ambassador. Certificate of IGP Campus Ambassador, which you can prepare and download within a minute. From now on, you can participate in 1000 plus international level quizzes with verified e-certificates. Teaching tips for teachers, health tips for parents, health tips for teenage, gamification tools for teachers. You can join IGP Alumni. You can check out our 50 plus premium services website for free and many more. Dear IGP users, we promised previously, but lack of technical issues, we are late sending you on time. This is a great opportunity to collect your previous credentials. We solve all issues from our website. Now you can enroll, reset password, everything. You can check your dashboard for all webinar details. It's a cordial request to you. Check all buttons and pages on our website. Surely I can say you will be benefited. Thank you, but note that without an account or login, you can't enjoy our services. At present, we are going to start our 1489 program name is Ensuring Quality Education in Digital Age. Um, and our today's speaker is Sir Sir Gofur. Sir Gofur President. He's from Indonesia. Hello, sir.
Yeah, hello. Good mornings.
Okay, some description about yourself, please.
Yeah, let me share my presentation at first. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, in this case for this morning, I would like to present that kind of our material, quality of education in digital age. Yeah. Um, First of all, I would like to share you dealing with the material itself. Um, that talking about um, the materials dealing with the digital age itself. Okay, Um, when we talk about educations, education will be such kind of um, models in our material dealing with knowing anything about these ones. Okay. For today, we are going to share you dealing with this kind of material. Yeah. Let me introduce first myself. I'm Abdul Ghafur, the president of Indonesian Education Share Together Volunteers. Okay. Um, Daily activities as a senior lecturer in Institute Islamic Institute of Madura, Indonesia. In this case, I'm going to create teachers of language candidate dealing with these ones. And there is so many kind of item that you could read in this slide. Well, the agenda for discussion today, we are going to talk about the phase of educations, and then what do we mean by the quality of education in a global era, and expanded processes, and the quality of education itself as a model. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have to know for today that education provides us a knowledge of our societies and environments and harness our skills to change them for the better life. In this case, educations also help us to develop our own perspective of looking at our life, prepare us to have our own point of views and from our own opinion on such kind of different phases of life. When talk about these ones, any willing person can have access to immerse to immense data and informations that nowadays through different website and e-bits platform. But can information be transformed into knowledge without educations? Only education that can train us to interpret different issues and even in our life. We can learn not only through the lesson in our textbook, but from our teachers. As you know that in the beginning of 2020, we have been facing a crisis of enormous proportions. The COVID-19 pandemic has been wreaking havoc across the globe, including Indonesia, upsetting our life and livelihood. Therefore, all the enrolled students in a school, college, universities of Indonesia have been unable to go to their institution for almost 1 year due to the restrictions imposed to check the spread of the novel coronavirus at that time in the middle of March 2020. This actually has hurt student immense. When a million of young people have been urged to stay at a home like the other members of their families, and when the educational institutions have remained closed, online education appear to be one and only alternative to ensure the continuity of education of the students. But the question that appear in our mind is whether we were prepared to utilize this substitute mean of providing education in our country without diluting the quality of education to be imparted to our students. The short answer to this question is we were not. The standard online education is still out of the reach of many students in our school, college, universities that who have limited or no access to computers and internet connectivity at home. We still do not have any data on how many students have access to broadband internet, 4G smartphone, for example, tablet, laptop, or desktop computer, that other technologies absolutely necessary for online classes. It has been noticed that in many cases there is only one 4G smartphone at home for many families. which would have to be shared by the earning member of the family struggling to continue their seeking livelihood of opportunities to study by work from home. There is the phase of education during the pandemics in the previous era. Yeah, while the children's at home of various ages are left jostling for the only devices in this family. After all the pressure on the family, it's intense. Jobs are being lost, income will be cut. Therefore, most of the young people in our country have been just staying at home for months without any formal of education, let alone quality of education itself that necessary for understanding crisis and achieving a more sustainable futures that we call that kind of sustainable development goal that adopted by United Nations on 25 September 2015. That's actually the target of the SDGs itself. In this case, for a just and sustainable planet, under such circumstances, there is a strong likelihood that would be high dropout rate from school, colleges, and also universities in 2020 and 2021. And a few years subsequent, given our patriarchal family structure where boys are still prioritized over girls and term in imparting better and higher education. Dropout rate of a girl and student during and after this pandemic at that time that could be much higher than boys. If this happened in a view of the COVID-19 at that times and the consequence slowdown and regression, recession of the COVID-19 and economy, the target of vigorously increasing the gross enrollment ratio that investigated by the new education policy 2020 at that time that could be seriously jeopardized. So in this case, education is one of the area in Indonesia where the uneven impact of COVID-19 is more evident than the most. Ladies and gentlemen, as we know that there is this target that is so here that universal primary and secondary education, the early childhood development and universal primary education, equal success to technical focus and higher education, relevant skill for decent work, gender equality and inclusion, universal job literacy, and also education for sustainable development and global citizenship. This one is very important in our life for today. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what actually can be done by us and educators, the practitioner of education, yeah. Under the circumstance, let us divert our attention from these big probabilities to what need to be done at the earliest. First, we must admit that face-to-face interaction between teachers and students, along with the vibrant and healthy debates among may complement this method of learning but cannot substitute it. The social and emotional learning like empathy, attention, collaboration, and also negotiation, critical and creative thinking, growing awareness of the multiple perspective, and developing respect for others who are different. Take a look here that what can be done. The first one, adequate public financial resources, necessary arrangements, educational institution, teachers are sufficiently trained for offering online and also the lessons using different digital platform. Proper method for assessing the quality of the learners and imparting online education. Okay, take a look on the first one, adequate public financial resources. In this mean, it will be allocated for providing access to online education facilities, in particular for the students order to overcome the prevalent digital divide. But the necessary arrangement will be talk about made for stable broadband facilities throughout the country for the quality online learning along with provision then of the earlier broadcast technologies like radios, television for developing the curriculum at that times. And the next one, education institutions. In this case, not only in metropolises but also in the small town and rural area and the remote area are equipped with the state of the art of the ICT itself, the information and communication technologies facilities for imparting the quality online education. This one that should be kept by us. And then the teachers that are sufficiently trained for offering online lesson by using different digital platform. As we know that all the teacher has different skill dealing with how to use digital platform. This one that's been think by ours. How to the rural area. Also, we have to prepare them with the quality of education itself, dealing with how to use digital platform. And then and then necessary arrangement are made by offering some lesson for them in digital platform in the vernacular language. And then the proper method for assessing the quality of the learners are developed and familiarized among both students and also the teachers. And finally, we have to adequate arrangement are made for imparting the online education to differently at the student itself on imparting online education. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, now take a look on what do we mean by the quality of education itself. Ban Ki-moon, the Secretary of General of the United Nations, state that education must fully assume its central role in helping people to forge more just, peaceful, and tolerant societies. It's been that there are some who argue that the true soul of quality education is met by focusing only on literacy and numeracy. But in this case, the SDGs are recognition that this definition is insufficient and outdated. Education is not simply a content delivery system only, but rather than it is a system designed to help all children to reach their full potential and enter society as full and productive citizen. In this case, the UN and the United Nations Secretary General Ban Ki-moon said that the SDGs process in a motion in 2012 at that time by declaring that every child must be in the school. With the quality of the school must improve so that students are prepared to be productive citizens and ready to lead the futures. Ladies and gentlemen, the meaning of the quality of education itself is one of the pedagogically and developmentally sound and educates the student in becoming an active and productive members of society. While a quality of education itself is not one that is measured purely by a test score or by how many words per minute that 5 years old can be read. It will be too hard back to this simplified measurement is to do the surface of both the student and the phrase of the quality education itself. It will be talk about some kind of the universal primary and secondary education. It will be early childhood development and universal pre-primary education, and also equal access to technical, vocational, and higher education. Also talk about the relevant skill for decent work And don't forget, talking about the gender quality, equality, and inclusion. I mean, all people, irrespective of sex, age, race, color, ethnicity, language, religion, and also political or other opinion, and national or social origin, property of birth, as well as person with disabilities, migrant, indigenous people, and children and young especially. It will be thing by ours. I mean, those vulnerable situation or other status should have access to inclusive, equitability, quality of education, and lifelong learning opportunity. While, ladies and gentlemen, we're still concerned with the quality educations. As I already explained just now that that quality of education will be talk about the characters or nature that belonging to all these single thing that may lead gaining confidence that we can shape and alter the image and education either as a castle or just as a simple heart. It will be talk about the learning and personal development programs that characterized by processes wherein the student and fully engaged, resulting and evaluated the student's outcome itself. Still talking about the quality of education, as I already explained just now, it will be talk about something that provide resources and direct policy to ensure that and learn about and practice and a healthy lifestyle. That should be think by us in the context of education for sustainable development and also global citizenship. We have to ensure that all leaders acquire the knowledge and the skill needed to promote sustainable development itself, including, among others, through education for sustainable development and sustainable lifestyle, human rights, gender equality, promotion of a culture of peace and nonviolence, global citizenship and appreciation of culture diversity and of culture contributes to sustainable development. So in this case, the knowledge that we have to be has that kind of the skill, values, attitude that required by citizens, yeah, by the citizens to lead productive life that make informed decision and assume active role locally and globally in facing and resolving global challenge that can be acquired through education for sustainable developments and global citizenship education, which include peace and human rights educations, as well as intercultural educations and education for international understanding. So in this case, when we talk about this one, when we talk about the quality of education, we have to think the learners, we have to think the environment, we have to think the content, and also the process outcome. When we talk about the learners, we talk about the raw input that should be prepared by the stakeholders, by the parents, and also the process itself. We have to be understand that the learners itself will be influenced by the environment around us, how they think. The learners will be influenced by the content of the material, and then the process of teaching, the teachers that has the role important here. After that, we got the good or the worst outcome. So this one. Okay, so in this case, we have to know about this one. Yeah. Okay. Now, take a look on the quality of the learner established under SDGs. We have to make sure that this learners will be has the healthy, yeah, well nourished. They are ready to learn. They are ready to participate, the supported and learning by the families and also the communities. If five item here finish, if the five item here proposed by the environment around us we have the good quality learners in this case. Okay, next, the element that go into the making the quality of learners. Think first about the physically healthy children learn well. Make sure that the learners is in health as possible. Healthy development in early childhood, adequate nutrition, and others. Okay. How about the Spanish process? Okay, there are 4 items here. We have to make sure that for 2 days, the context of the quality of education. Think about this one: active and collaborative learning and teaching style. From this kind of side, it is something that is very important to make sure that the teacher, that the student has good collaboration in the class. After this one, we could got such kind of the academically challenging experience. After the teachers give the material in the class, teach about the attitude, teach about the characters. The talented, accessibility, and responsive faculties, enriching and diverse education experiences. This will be opening their side for learners. Okay, the expanded definition value accepts education outcomes such kind of the subject matters, mastery, and a major in general education curriculum, thinking about the critical abilities, reading and oral interpersonal communication skill, understanding, appreciation, and tolerance of diverse people and audience, and also passion for lifelong learning. Okay, this one that should be prepared by us as a teachers in the universities, in the school, to make sure that all items here will be given to the student in the class. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, make sure either indicators and missing processes. Okay, academically challenging, just I already explained. Okay, next. What about the academically challenging experience? In this case, as a teachers, we have to make sure that we already prepare for the class and their studyings, right? Readings, writing, videos related to your academic program, such kind of others. So in this case, we have to prepare the program itself up to the got kind of diploma and others. Ladies and gentlemen, so it is really important for us when talk about the quality of education, how we are prepare the students, getting the material, getting the substitute in others. Okay. What about the academically challenging experience? Yeah. In this case, we have to make sure that the coursework emphasizes synthesizing and ideas, the information or experience into new, more complex interpretation and relationship. Coursework emphasizes making judgment about the value of the information. Coursework emphasizing, in this case, making judgments about argument and also the method. Coursework emphasizing applying the theory, the concept to practical problem. So in this case, the position of the teacher, the role of the teacher is very important in academically changing experience to prepare them, knowing about the material, knowing about anything that kind of the judgment itself in the class. Okay, and then how to reach about this one? Ask question in a class, contribute the class, made a class presentation, work with other students on a set kind of project during the class, work with classmates. So in this case, as a teacher, we try to design the process of teaching, design the management of teaching, so that the teachers and also the student with other students could collaborate with others. Make sure that they have that kind of good communication with others. Okay, tutor or tell other students participate in comic base, and next one, discuss ideas from your reading and classes with other side. Okay, this one will be something that is how to make the student active and collaborative learning. In this case, as already written by Mel Silberman in his books about 101 active learning, the strategies to teach in a class. Yeah, it's very important to know about all item and also the model of teaching itself. Okay, Target accessible and responsive faculties. Okay, in this case, the faculty is just to receive prompt feedback from the faculty on your academics, work on plans, to work as faculty within a non-research project or side or course program, and also the requirement itself. Okay, how to enriching and diversity educational experience. Okay, in this case, there are so many kind of them. 5 items that I propose here to make sure that our students could join with other students globally. Foreign language coursework. In this case, they have to know, understand about international language, and then after that, it will be open their mind to study abroad. By these ones will be independent study or self-design major. Then culminating experience, for example, that kind of how to do an exam, capstone course, thesis project, and others. So in this case, the senior experience will be give them some kind of information dealing with how the process of learning. Okay, so what if campus environment? Dealing with the campus environment provide the support you need to help you succeed academically, and then campus environment help you cope with your non-academic responsibilities, that kind of work, family, and others. And then campus environment provide that you have to support the need to thrive the socially, quality of a relationship with other students for just such kind of for today in digital age. We have to prepare our student knowing about this one, how to use technological, and also give the preparation itself for their teachers, knowing about their digital platform, knowing about the learning platform and others, such kind of how to prepare, how to give the material by using such kind of online learning. Okay, next. Today we need this one, yeah. Today we need this one. The teachers who understand with the context of digital age. In this case, diverse processes to achieve outcome, diverse method to assess or manage that process. A couple, the processes yield value added outcome with current input through the input itself. Okay, that's what that should be known. So in this case, how to create a good teachers for online teachers? We have to know the characteristics itself, the characteristic of the best online teachers. Yeah, in this case, the teachers itself should be creative. Again, the teachers should be creative. We have to know that our students far away from us, we could touch them. We only knowing them in an online platform. That is why the teachers should be creative. And then make sure that the students probably have a word away from where you sit, and you're communicating with him or her by using a video that could like mess you up your timing with such kind of audio that make not quite pick up in others. Yeah. Okay. And then how can you teach effectively by using this kind of online? Yeah, under this kind of circumstance, as it turned out, the best online teachers are also the most creative ones. They make this drawback irrelevant and use plenty of visual when teaching. For example, if you want to be an effective online language teacher, for example, get ready to be holding giant flashcards, for example, to teach vocabulary. So in this case, your student could be seeing huge word how the screen as you hammer on this such kind of translation and pronunciation, and also the usage as the most common mistake. Yeah. In this case, also the teachers should be fun. We have to know what fun sound like and look like. We can't sufficiently describe it, but we know that a fun teachers when we have ones that being relaxed about the whole situation. So in this case, the best online language teachers are always relaxed, comfortable in their own skins, and proud of their heritage and confident about their abilities. Okay. Yeah, there's so many kind of characters that should be prepared by the teacher itself. Okay, now guiding step around which implements the quality of education model. The first one, conceptualize and defines quality of education. Identify learning processes that achieve a quality of education. Identify the value added outcome of a quality education. achieve value added outcome from learning processes and assess the value added outcome, and also the communicate value outcome and learning process to the broader public. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's all the material dealing with the quality of education in digital age. In this case, as a teacher, we have to know first, we have to make sure how to prepare ourselves as teachers. We have to prepare them with the information communication technology as for the first one. After that, try to use the material by using the platform itself and make sure as a teachers, we have to realize that our students far away from us. So in this case, try to make them close with us by using any kind of model of teachings. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's all of the material. I back to the moderators. Thank you. Hello, moderators. Yeah, that's all the materials. I back to the moderators.
Um, Thank you so much, sir, for your rich content presentation, which can impact our knowledge seekers surely. After your presentation, I hope our knowledge seekers can learn something new, which was our only intention. Learn and grow together, IGP knowledge seekers. Once again, thank you so much, dear sir, for your presentation. Now, sir, it's time for our question and answer session, which is the one more valuable part of our regular webinars. Honorable sir, please stay with us. After a short video, we'll be back in our session part 2, which is the question and answer part. Dear IGP knowledge seekers, please ask your questions in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question and answer, we have webinar certification and online quiz competition. Dear IGP knowledge seekers, please ask your questions in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question and answer, we have webinar certification and online quiz competition. IGP knowledge seekers, please ask your questions in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Dear IGP knowledge seekers, please ask your questions in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker.
There is no question in chat box.
Um, Thank you, sir. I think we are covered all of our topics. Um, there is no doubt, I think.
Yep. Thank you for give us time for sharing.
Once again, thank you so much, Honorable Sir, for your time in IGP. We have learned a lot from you with new topics. It will add some value to our day-to-day activity along with our academic and professional growth. Honorable Sir, hope to see you again with a new topic and a new day. Thank you, sir. Take care.
Yeah, most welcome. Thank you.
Honorable Sir, before we move to the next webinar certification process, if you want to leave this studio, you can, sir. IGP Knowledge Seekers is time for the webinar certification process, the most attractive and powerful part of our regular webinar. After a short video, we will start our webinar certification. After webinar certification, we have an online quiz competition and quiz certification. IGP Knowledge Seekers is time for the webinar certification process, the most attractive and powerful part of our regular webinar. After a short video, we will start our webinar certification. After webinar certification, we have an online quiz competition and quiz certification. certificate instruction. Visit www.eduigp.com. Please make sure your presence on our website. Find the running session and get enrolled. After watching or completing part, click Mark as complete. Move to the next, which is the learning test with passing mark 80%. If passed, back to the course again to download the certificate. If failed, to retake the course. Download your certificate in PDF or JPG. For your attention, I am going to share the procedure again. Certificate instruction. Visit www.videoigp.com. Please make sure presence in our website on our website. Sign up to sign. Find the running session and get enrolled. After watching or completing part, click mark as complete. Move to the next, which is the learning test. Passing mark 80% if passed, back to the course again to download your certificate if failed, to retake the course. Download your certificate in PDF or JPG. Dear IGP knowledge seekers, it's time for the most engaging part of this webinar, which is an online quiz competition, which is our regular webinar activity. We change a few process for online live quiz competition. Note that after live, no one can participate. Participation process. Now time for the online quiz competition. To join the online quiz competition properly, please follow instruction carefully. Now time for the online quiz competition. To join the online quiz competition properly, please follow my instructions carefully. Visit www.videoigp.com and sign up. Signing without you can't join live quiz competitions anymore. Browse the live quizzes button or given link. Find the session name and join with the blog, website or user account. Please join and wait for a few minutes for others to join. Enjoy an online live quiz competition. After the quiz, you will issue certificates for the top 10 as previously, which you can find on our website and official Facebook page. After the short video, we will start our quiz session. Okay, we will now start our quiz session. Already 22 people joined. Already 22 people joined with us. We will now start our quiz. First question is refinement, ensuring quality education and early intervention. APL 99 to 457, PL 105 to 70. Correct answer is B. On the leaderboard, first person name is Shamim Arya Begum. Next question is, what is the quality education goal ensuring? A. Ensure inclusive and quality education. B. Training students and teachers. Correct answer is A. On the leaderboard, first person name is Shamim Arya Begum. Next question is, sustainable development goal number dash advocates for ensuring there is quality education. A5 B4. Correct answer is B. On the leaderboard, first person name is Queenie Rose EVC Salvizo. Next question is, what are key components that contribute to ensuring education quality? A. Autonomy and accountability. B. Assessment and accountability. Correct answer is A. Autonomy and accountability. On the leaderboard, first person name is Queenie Rose RBC Salvizo. Next question is, third step in ensuring quality outcomes. A. PT center responding to PT preference, needs and value. Be timely reducing waits and delays. Correct answer is A. PT center responding to PT preference, needs and values. On the leaderboard, first person name is Queenie Rose IVC Salvizo. Next question is, fourth step in ensuring quality outcomes. A. Safe avoiding injury. B. Timely reducing waits and delays. Correct answer is B. On the leaderboard, first person name is Queenie Rose IBC Salvizo. Next question is, classroom of the one gauge in ensuring quality teaching. A. Classroom observation. B. Self assessment. 2. Correct answer is A. Classroom observation. On the leaderboard, first person name is MD Nasiruddin. Next question is, second step in ensuring quality outcomes. A. Efficient avoiding waste. B. Effective avoiding over or under use. Correct answer is B. Effective avoiding over or underuse. On the leaderboard, first person name is Amri Nasiruddin. Next question is, sixth step in ensuring quality outcomes. A. Effective avoiding over or underuse. B. Equitable providing care that doesn't vary in quality to all reception. Correct answer is B. On the leaderboard, first person name is Amri Nasiruddin. Next question is, quality education can be implemented by ensuring growth to be economy at true defaults. answer is false. On the leaderboard, first person name is MD Nasruddin. Congratulations to our webinar online quiz competition. We have top 10. Congratulations again. We will take a few minutes to finalize the result and after it we will issue our online quiz competition certificates on our website and official Facebook page. Congratulations to our webinars online quiz competition. We have top 10. Congratulations again. We will take a few minutes to finalize the result and after it we will issue our online quiz competition certificates on our website and official Facebook page. Congratulations to our webinar online quiz competition. You have top 10. Congratulations again. We will take a few minutes to finalize the result and after it will issue our online quiz competition certificates on our website and official Facebook page. At the end of our session, we can say properly, Fidelis will never stop learning because life never stop teaching us. Be happy and stay safe. See you again and again. We want to participate in every program. If you want to live a happy life, try to go, not to people or things. Albert Einstein. Before I say or hit the end button, again wants to thank all IGP knowledge seekers for your active participation as always. See you in the next session. Thank you.